What's up, Cancer? How goes it? How goes it? Can you believe it's already April? Well, it's April readings. It's still currently March, but dude, I just can't believe it's already that time. And that's what I was saying on the last reading, Gemini. But man, 2020's flying, and we are dealing with some very interesting times. Okay, these times that we're living in right now, this is what separates the adept from the novice. Okay, this is what does it right here. Can you coast along and maintain your vibration? It's tough. It's tough. Oh, it's tough. Oh, but here's your test. Test number 1. Okay. Anyway, stick around to the end of the video. We will pull the sign selector and see what sign is coming up next. Anyway, I gotta babble just a little bit more, y'all, before I get into the reading. Just bear with me for just a second, okay? If you want information on how to schedule a personal reading, that information is in the description of the video, okay? That includes pricing and how to get a hold of me. Also, if you want information on Alpha Brain, the supplement that provides me with the power basically to bring forth really, really high energetic readings on a day-to-day basis. Information on how to get your hands on that stuff and discounts on it is in the description as well. Okay, along with my merchandise store, where you can get t-shirts, hoodies, phone cases, coffee cups, shit, got all kinds of cool stuff in my merchandise store. And my social media. Everything you possibly want to know is in the description of the video. Anyway, what's up, Cancer? What do we got? Universe for my Cancerians. What do we got? Hopefully it's positive. Gemini's reading was positive as hell, y'all. Hey, it's good, good. Hopefully we got us a positive one for Cancer. Boom, this looks like it's gonna start off positive. Well, let's see here. This is just the jumper, okay? I like to get a jumper at the beginning of the reading. It gives me a point of reference, okay? So it's not quite the overall energy, but it's next to it. It's next to it, okay? This is definitely an energy that's in the air. Victory and success, okay? It's not too far off from where you're at right now, okay? So hopefully you're the one who actually comes out with the upper hand, okay? This is, again, an influencing energy. You have the power to do whatever you wish with the energies, but I'm gonna tell you what, it looks good so far. Let's get 6 shuffles. There's 1, 2, 3, 3 more. Boom, 3 of Swords though overall. It's all good. The Queen of Wands is in the reverse, okay? You could be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo. Doesn't have to be. Hey, man, the person you're dealing with has 9 and 10 of Cups both in the reverse, okay? And we talk about this all the time. I mean, I kind of have to. This right here is the energy. This energy in and of itself is what leads us all. This is what leads us all here, okay? Wondering what went wrong. Emotional codependence, okay? This is what leads us all here. 9 and 10 of Cups reverse, the person you're dealing with, okay? Could be a Gemini that you're dealing with, but they still feel a very, 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 very strong connection. And I think you do too. I think y'all both feel this connection, but you, Queen of Wands reverse, 10 of Swords. I just can't. I give up the fight. This is all we're dealing with here. Okay? This is all we're dealing with. And with the World card, for a lot of you, I sense a cycle. I don't think that most of you, some of you obviously, but most of you, this ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new. This has been going round and 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 round. Wheel on the bus goes round and round. The karmic wheel goes round and round, round and round, round and round. The karmic wheel goes round and round until you hop the fuck off, right? Thinking a lot of you finally hopped off the karmic wheel. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, okay? No more toxic bullshit. I'm being goofy. Hey, the underlying energy is the magician, though, okay? So you are definitely, it's time to actually manifest new things, okay? We can't have any armchair manifestors, okay? There's a lot of armchair manifestors out there, okay? You can't do it. You can have the whole process down to a T, but if you just sit on your ass and don't actually take any action towards what it is you want, kiss it goodbye. Even people who win the lottery still have to get up off their ass and go purchase a ticket. Even people who hit the jackpot at the casino still have to get up off their ass and go pull the slot. You gotta take some sort of action. I think with this, y'all are done. It's a done dollar, okay? So you're actually manifesting new things, okay? Actually manifesting new things. The person you're dealing with, King and Queen of Swords, both in reverse. I don't think either of you have anything nice to say to or about each other, okay? There is a part of them, though, who they do feel bad. They do feel the guilt, okay? I just don't think you know it. I don't think you know it. I think that you're very, very aware that sometimes losing is winning. Sometimes losing is winning, okay? You can lose a battle. You can lose a battle all you want. But you won the war. See what I'm saying? Let's look a little bit more at this person that you're dealing with and see how they feel about this situation. Look a little bit more. Some of you could have been dealing with a third-party situation as well. Again, doesn't have to be, and those of you who were, doesn't have to be infidelity either. Any kind of third party. Any kind of energy where there's this third-party energy shoving their nose in where it doesn't belong. Okay, it could have been infidelity. It could have been your damn mama. Could have been their damn mama. Could have been the daddy. Could be anybody. A little bit more at the person that you're dealing with. A little bit more at the person that you're dealing with. See how they feel about this. Person Cancer's dealing with universe. Boom, boom. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. 3 shovels. 1, 2, and 3. I think they know damn good and well that y'all don't flow together. And hey, no shade thrown, man. No shade thrown. I totally get it. I've been there. I'm pretty sure that part of being a human, like, it's required that you get addicted to one person that you don't fucking like. That's the trick, to see if you can allow yourself to emotionally break free from it. It's a trick. Oh, it sounds easy. Oh, hell no, it's not. No. Oh, no. Okay, they got 10 of Swords as well. Y'all both give up the fight. They're still very heavily guarded. Okay, they don't trust you. Okay, here the whole energy of, before you even open your mouth, I automatically assume that you're coming at my throat. And because of that, you probably automatically assume that I'm coming at your throat. So guess what we do? We come at each other's throats. 5 of Wands. Shang-a-lang-a bing-bang. And we start swinging sticks. Okay? Could be a Virgo that you're dealing with. I have Virgo and Taurus. But I feel like a lot of you, communication is blocked. Okay? If either that or it's just very poor. But I feel like most of you, the communication is completely blocked, okay? Because this is one-sided. There is no equal give and take. And again, this is a cycle. It's just rolling round and around and around and around and around and around. I don't think that this person here is the person who wants to commit to anything, really. I think that they have commitment issues. They're sticking to themselves, though, for the most part. I think that this person is really has some changes and transformation that they need to go through in and of themselves. And hey, it happens. But at the end of the day, with all due respect, it's none of your concern. And hey, Cancer, look, I know a lot about how y'all like to roll. I know a lot about how y'all roll. And there's a lot of you in here right now who are in this mess to begin with because you tried to jump in and save the day when it wasn't your damn business. A lot of you do that. A lot of you just think you have to come in and save people, right? Hey, how far did they get you? How far did it get you? It didn't get you very far, did it? Because you can't save somebody. Okay? You can't cuddle somebody until all their problems go away. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. If that doesn't apply to you, don't worry about it. But I know there's at least one Cancer in here that applies to. You thought you could cuddle somebody's problems away, didn't you? You thought you could coddle somebody's problems away. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. All right, let's look at timelines moving forward. New things coming in for my Cancer people. Timelines moving forward. Are you going to keep this situation dropped and welcome some new things in? This is timelines moving forward and specifically targeted towards my Cancerians who are either dealing with or interested in new things coming in. Okay? 7 shuffles. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 more. Boom! Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Ace of Wands, though, hey. So regardless, I think a lot of you are really, really, really unsure of exactly what it is that you're supposed to be doing, you know. But, boom, I do see you taking off like a bat out of hell and moving forward whether you know what you're doing or not. Okay, that's very cardinal energy typical. With the exception, I would say, probably of Capricorn, just because that's earth energy, but still, it's very cardinal in nature to just, okay, just pew, just take off, and I don't know where the fuck I'm going, I might run into the wall, I don't know, but we're leaving, right? That type of energy. So, some of you could have a Scorpio headed your way, some of you could have an Aries headed your way. But either way, I do see you connecting with somebody. I do see you connecting with somebody. Meanwhile, though, you still got your eye on this person you were dealing with, though, don't you? You're still watching them. What are you doing? What the fuck? What are you doing this for? Why? That's not gonna fix anything. Okay? All this is gonna do, I'm gonna tell you what this is gonna do, okay? This is gonna keep you emotionally tied to the past. That's all this is gonna do. It's gonna keep you emotionally tied to the past, and guess what that does? That keeps you on the same frequency, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I get it. I've been there. But you ask, how is it that I keep attracting the same kinds of people? I'll tell you what. You separate from somebody and you keep as much as one emotional hook in the past. And my Cancerians, yeah, that's one of your challenges. But that doesn't make it impossible. Okay? In my opinion, it is your responsibility, whoever you are, no matter what your sign is, it's your responsibility to identify your challenges and surmount them. Okay, perfect example, I'm an Aquarius. What are we known for? Not dealing with our emotions, you know, things like that. Well, me personally, this is just personal rich love. I took it as that was one of my challenges as an Aquarian. So it was my responsibility to force myself to become more in tune with my emotions and become a more emotional person, okay? Just because it's a challenge, I'm not gonna use the fact that I'm an Aquarius to justify any shitty, unemotional decisions that I've made. Okay, all right, that's one of my challenges. Watch me overcome it. Watch me. My responsibility to do that, okay? Cancer, you have challenges that come along with your sign as well. It's your responsibility to overcome them. And this is one of them. This is one of them. You keep as much as one emotional hook in the past. Still checking up on this person, still wondering what they're doing. Hey, I'm going to tell you what. Before you know it, it's very, very likely somebody else is going to come into your life and you're going to recycle a similar experience. Because while you're still hooked on that, you're on the frequency. You haven't changed frequency. Okay, so... But others of you, I see communication being cut altogether, okay? Take it how it resonates, okay? I just definitely had to throw my warnings out there. Either way, I do see you connecting with somebody here, okay? I do see you connecting with somebody and pretty much doing a very good job getting over the past. That's amazing. Very, very good. Very good, okay? Some of you could be struggling with finances, okay, with the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. All right, some of you could be, if that doesn't resonate, don't worry about it. But some of you could be, and Queen of Pentacles reversed. But others of you just could be dealing with an earth sign, okay? Could have an earth sign headed your way. Or again, with that death in the reverse down there, some of you, again, still have one emotional hook in the past, okay? So I see you connecting with somebody new, though. I do see you connecting with somebody new. Watch what frequency you're on. Let's look at the past person. Past person and, ooh, that was quick. Seven of Cups in the reverse. All right, this is potential for reconciliation from the past person, okay? For those of you who aren't interested in that, hey, just bear with me. I know there are some Cancerians in here who are interested in reconciling with a past person. Seven of Cups in the reverse. I don't really think that the person you're dealing with is interested in being bothered with a bunch of different love offers right now. Not really. Let's get seven shuffled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 more. Boom! Page of Swords. I do think you're going to hear from this person. I think the person you're dealing with is the needy type. They are the needy type. They want to take a new leap of faith with you. Okay, I think you're going to hear from them, but I'm thinking that they're coming man, how am I going to explain this? Some of you could have been dealing with a Libra, but they're coming at you very level-headed, okay? And it's disguised. It's disguised as kind of cold and you know, practical. But I do think that they do want to take a new leap of faith with you, and they are still holding on to this, and they're the needy type. They're the emotionally codependent type, like I said at the beginning of the reading, okay? They're not coming forth with a love offer, but I do think you are going to hear from this person. They think about you all the time. You're still on their mind, okay? But this is one-sided, very one-sided. There is no equal give and take here. It's all give and no take, or all take and no give, whichever side of the fence you're on, okay? So, yeah, I don't know if I would. I think that if you do, those of you, and I know there's at least one Cancer watching who will attempt to reconcile with this person, that's fine, go ahead, but it's going to end just as quick as it starts. Page of Wands, the Fool, and then the Tower, shang-a-lang-a-bing-bang. Shang-a-lang-a-bing-bang, shang-a-lang-a-bang, okay? Now, I'm not saying that it's impossible, okay? There's always a doorway of possibility open. But I personally have never witnessed a successful reconciliation, okay? Now, when I say reconciliation, I'm not talking about you and the person you're dealing with gets into a fight and you stop talking and it's rough for a couple days and then you make up later. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? What I'm talking about is you end it. We're done. You go this way, I go this way. You go do who knows what and who knows who, and I go do who knows what and who knows who. We're done. We're not an item anymore. Severed. And then, after some time has passed, try to come back and rebuild the tower. I've never seen that successful. See people do it all the time. And depending on how you define success, I've seen some people string that load of bullshit along for years. But to me, that's not successful, okay? Keeping a toxic shit show alive for 10 years, to me, is not success. And not even keeping it alive. On and off and 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 on and off for 10, 15 years. To me, that's not success. I mean, if that's success to you, well, we're still together. We're still together. We may hate each other. And we may have both fucked like 100 people in the last 10 years, but we're still together, so it's successful. No. Anywho, things to watch out for and advice moving forward. Do. Thanks for the positive feedback. Appreciate you. Bow, 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 bow. All right, yeah, glad you got a giggle. At the end of the day, that's all we can do is giggle, you know. At the end of the day, hey, a giggle is better than bitching and being sad. I'd rather see you laugh than see you cry. Real talk. Let's get 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Boom! Magician in the reverse. Watch out for people who think they have to manipulate other people to get what they want. So what's manipulation, you may ask? Because, okay, isn't pretty much everything we're doing manifesting? Isn't that manipulating energy? Well, yes, it is. But there is a line in the sand between benevolent and nefarious manipulation. Okay? And the magician in the reverse is not a benevolent manipulator. He's a very nefarious manipulator. If you feel like you have to invoke a specific negative emotion in a person in order to twist their train of thought into doing what it is that you want them to do, fuck that. Okay, that is one that boils my blood so hot I can't think straight when people do that, okay? Whether you are this person or you know this person, you're the only person, whoever needs to hear this, Cancer, Cross Watcher, whoever needs to hear this. If you do that, you're the only person that's going to come back around and bite later on. Okay, you may get what you want now. You may get what you want for a little short period of time, but it will come back and take the biggest chunk off of your ass later on. I promise you that. There are ways to get what you want without doing that. You do not have to twist people's emotions around to get what you want, okay? Now, moving forward, it is time to learn how to fulfill yourself, okay? Watch out for needy people, okay? Not people in need, needy people, okay? We all need assistance from time to time, okay? And there's nothing wrong with assistance. Watch out for people who have crossed way over the line from assistance into dependence, okay? Your cup need to runneth over. You do not need to be the person or be dealing with a person whose cup is bone dry and demands that you fill it for him. You will never be the good guy. You will never be able to do anything right. You will always be in the wrong because somebody else's emotional state is not your responsibility. Never has been, never will be. Okay? So, for the most part, when it comes to what you think and how you feel moving forward, don't keep it a secret. Be very, very open. Be very, very open and transparent. Okay? Don't leave anybody guessing. Don't leave anybody wondering. Don't do that thing that you all love to do with your body language and tone inflection where you deceive somebody into telling your bullshit for you. Don't do that. Don't do that. Whoever the magician in the reverse is. Okay, I know somebody needs to hear this. Don't know who. I'm not pointing fingers at anybody specifically, but somebody needs to hear that, okay? And last but not least, keep your priorities straight. Find that line between working too hard and not working hard enough, okay? Don't overwork yourself, but don't be lazy either, okay? Work just enough, okay? I learned in Mind Mastery School. Jonathan Amaret told this story in the course. He said there was this world famous chef who would go around traveling the world and would go all over the world to all different cultures, studying next to people of the culture who, cooking food from their culture or whatever. And he went to some country, some real primitive country, where they didn't have a whole lot of technology and whatnot. And he was next to this person who was teaching him how to make this dish. And he kept saying, okay, well, how much salt? Enough. What do you mean? I need to know, I need to be able to replicate this. How much salt do you use? I use enough. No, I need to write down exactly how much flour, salt, pepper, how much of each of these things do you use? I use enough. Think about that. It's going to take a while. It's not going to make sense right away. Let that thought play for a while, okay? When it comes to work and play. Just work enough. Do what it is that you need to do enough. And once you've done enough, stop. Let it go. Cast your intention and let it go. Cast your intention and let it go. Very simple, okay? So anywho, I feel like the messages my Cancerians needed to hear have come through. I hope that resonated for everybody. If it did not, which of course it will not, check your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Okay? But even if nothing I had resonated for you, I hope that everybody watching at least took one thing from this video and planted a seed that will yield fruit later on. Okay? That's my real mission here on YouTube and in this life. Okay? So, again, I will direct you to the description of the video where you can find information on scheduling personal readings, discounts on Alpha Brain, New Mood, and all the other amazing products that Onnit has for sale with my promo code, discounts on that. My merchandise store where you can get a badass phone case. Hey, check my community tab. I posted pictures of the new phone cases. They're badass, dude. And my social media. If you just want to tune in to Facebook and Instagram and watch me post little bitty snippets of my life. Some people get a kick out of it. I don't know. Anywho, we are now going to roll the sign selector to see who comes next for the month of April. See who comes next, all right? We done got Gemini and Cancer out of the way. Who's next, y'all? Who's next? Shang-a-lang-a-bing-bang. Boom. Scorpio. Scorpio is next. If any of you all know a Scorpio, tell them to tune in. Their reading is up next for April 2020. All right. Be sure you tell them to subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications. But anyway, I greatly appreciate all y'all that tuned in, okay? You have no idea how much it means to me. The positive feedback, the love, the support, the likes, and the comments. All that good stuff, man. It means more than you know from the bottom of my heart. It really does, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'll see y'all sometime between now and the rest of all eternity.